Murderers belong in prison. But is this really the case? No. There's an order in society. And as one grows in age, with experience is able to distinguish this order. Pawns, rooks, knights, bishops will stand before the king and queen. Each character and their actions will tell a lot about their true intentions. Like in society, like you're able to distinguish, you're able to distinguish this order, you know, that is before you, you know. If you're distracted, logically, you're not going to focus on what's going on the people that surround you, on your environment, on your society. Logically, if you're distracted, if you're doing this and you're doing that and you're focusing on what you're able to do and this, you have to ask yourself, you have to think about it. You have to think about it. You have to think about all these aspects that are important, you know, that are part of your life, part of your life. You can't like isolate and say, you know what, I'm not part of all that. You can't do that. You have to go out there and you have to be part of society. You have to stand apart, you know. You have to stand apart, and in some cases, instead of talking to people, you have to talk at people. There's a difference. There's a difference. And you're able, with time and experience, you're able to distinguish everybody. You're able to distinguish who are the people that stand out more than others. Who are the people that are actually in charge? You know, you're able to distinguish, you know, and like once you take all this into consideration, you know, you gain a sense of what is reality, you know, of what type of reality you're living, you know. You're able to integrate into the this society without becoming part of them, you know. And like I guess, most people, like I've never heard somebody talk about this, right? But most people, they run into this. They run into, having to accept society for what it is. You have to. You cannot isolate. You cannot, how would you say it? Hide and run. You know, that will keep you oppressed. That will keep you confused. That will keep you frustrated. That will keep you isolated.